guys, it's Kirby. Welcome to my channel. Today we are doing a beauty hack. We are going to be testing out Jamsu, which is a Korean word for submerging or diving, and so this comes from like the Korean or Japanese beauty world. I'm not exactly sure who the creator of this beauty hack was, or this whatever you want to call it was, but it became very popular about a year ago. So in January of 2017, but there were videos that go back even further, and essentially what you do is you apply all of your cream and liquid products, pat your face full of baby powder, and then submerge it in a bowl of ice cold water. And this is supposed to give you flawless skin all day. And again, this is called Jamsu. So what we're going to do today is try this out. I've already washed and moisturized my face. I am going to put a bit of primer on because from what I have read and or watched, is that this is particularly drying to the skin due to all of the powder that you put on your face. So if you have extremely dry skin, this might not be the beauty hack for you. However, if you have larger pores and or more oily skin, this might be right up your alley. So I'm going to use the Laura Geller Sparkle Under Makeup Primer. And I don't even know what foundation I want to use, to be honest. There are so many to choose from. I think I'm just going to use the L'Oreal Pro Glow because that is what I'm most familiar with at this juncture. So I was actually really excited about this particular makeup hack because I have been having a lot of complexion issues lately. My pores on my nose are just really like huge. Like my skin has been unbelievably, let's put it that way, unbelievably combination where I have extremely dry patches around my mouth, but then my forehead is like a grease bucket. So I'm kind of excited about this because it's supposed to, again, make your pores really, really small and really kind of like give you that flawless face all day. So we will see. All right, I'm going to now conceal and cream contour a little bit. The concealer I'm using is the Tarte Shape Tape in Light Sand. And the cream contour that I'm using is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer in Dark 30. I'm even going to prep my eyes, because I have no clue how this is supposed to work. So, now we're ready to Jamsu. In the, I guess, original hack, it says to use baby powder, and this is a cornstarch powder, it's not talc. But then I was watching some other videos and reading some other blogs, and it said that you should only use baby powder if you have extremely fair skin, which I'm pretty fair. But I'm going to also mix it with some Coty Translucent Extra Coverage Airspun. Coty Airspun Translucent Extra Coverage Powder, just to give it a little bit more color, I guess. Essentially what you do now is just really go to town and like covering your face. Some people have used powder puffs, other people have used brushes. To be honest, I don't really know if there's like a right or a wrong. I don't know if there's a right or a wrong. So I'm just gonna use this puff. And you really are apparently supposed to like coat your face. Feel a little bit like Patrick Star. Oh, I need a towel. I have my towel. I'm powdered. I'm really dreading this next step. So I'm going to put 30 seconds on my timer, and I am going to submerge my face in really cold water. Oh, I'm so nervous. All right, I'm gonna hold it up so maybe you all can see. Here, wait. I'm not doing this just for myself. Start. Dismiss. All right. Whew. Now they tell you to pat dry. Or dismiss. Alright. Whew. Now they tell you to pat dry. or at least pat the excess water. So I cannot hold my breath for 30 seconds in a bowl of water, apparently. And I also did not get the sides of my face. So we just pat dry, but I'm gonna like air dry for a while because I don't want to like really mess any of this up. So I'm gonna use my eyelash fan and just fan myself off. Woo! That definitely will wake you up in the morning. Alright, so immediately, right off the bat, I notice that my nose is kind of breaking up a little bit. And that might have been from me patting off the powder. Obviously, I still have powder along the outer corner of my face because I didn't like submerge it well enough. But that should come off. And I do notice that like underneath my eyes, the concealer, like where my dark circles are, it kind of like, it's creasing one, which I'm not really a big fan of, but I also have crepey under eyes. My dark circles, the hollows of my face, like those are much more pronounced. Alright, so I am going to finish drying off. I'm going to finish the rest of my face, come back for thoughts on how makeup applied over it, and then we will do a wear test to see if this actually lasts like flawlessly throughout the day. So hang tight. So I have applied my makeup, I brushed my hair out, touched up my roots, you know the drill. So my initial thoughts on this Jamsu setting method, I guess, I have not set my skin or set my makeup with setting spray because the whole idea of the Jamsu method, I assume, or I perceive from videos and blogs that I've read, is that setting, it's basically like water baking. That's exactly what it is. It's kind of like water baking, pressure cooking if you will. Essentially, like, you don't need to set your makeup because you've already set it with the water. Initial thoughts, pores are like non-apparent on my face. My face looks very smooth, very poreless. Putting makeup on top of the dried, Jamsu'd face, that's how I'm going to refer to it because I don't know how else to like relay that information. So once I dunked my water and dried my face off, applying makeup on top of it, very pleasant. Everything blended really nicely. Everything applied very smoothly. There are no complaints in terms of that. The only thing that I will say is that whenever I first came out of the water, it kind of broke up around my nose. So I don't know if I either A, didn't apply enough foundation around my nose, or B, didn't apply enough powder around my nose. And then also, it gives you like an unbelievably matte finish. Like dry, 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 dry. So if you are doing the Jamsu method, I would probably moisturize or oil or like Vaseline your face or something because it's very, 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 very matte. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wear this for the day. I'm going to live my life this beautiful Sunday. And then we'll come back at the end of the day. It is, what time is it right now? So it is 12:35 right now. So that's a good marker to when I come back. It probably won't be until around dinner. And I won't do any touch-ups or anything to my face. And we will see kind of like how wear resistant this is. Yeah, and then we'll do final thoughts then. So, hold tight for the wear test. Okay guys, so we are back at the end of the day. It is currently 6:42, so what, that's about 6-ish hours. I think I left you guys at around 12 this afternoon. So my lashes are falling off, my hair is decidedly terrible. We are all winding down for the day today, but I wanted to kind of a revisit after a full day's wear, and honestly, the Jamsu method is like legit. The only thing, it's wearing off around my nose because I've been like, my nose has been running really bad because it's Ohio in the winter and it's cold. So I've been kind of like rubbing my nose to get all of the gross runniness away. and a little bit above my forehead is kind of worn off, but other than that, my pores are still minimized. You really can't see it. I haven't blotted anything off, and I still feel like I look pretty matte. I don't feel like too shiny or anything like that. So for the initial shock of dunking my face into ice cold water, I'm pretty happy with the results of all day wear. Like, underneath my eyes also hasn't really gotten too crepey or dry, and usually this is like the telltale sign, like underneath my eyes is the telltale sign of when I've needed to take my makeup off. It gets really dry, really crepey, really like worn away, like just terrible. And to be honest, it's still fairly smooth. If you are going to be doing this for like an event or for your makeup to last all night, for a night out of partying or anything like that, like I said, be sure to moisturize. This is an extremely drying process because you're caking on powder onto your face. So make sure you moisturize. Also, use a full coverage and heavy foundation. Use something that is like going to stick and stay, and even color correct a little bit, because there's like, I mean, I didn't color correct and I did not conceal all that well because I wasn't going out anywhere. It's a Sunday, so I was just kind of staying inside. But like I told you before, underneath my eyes, the concealer didn't break up, but like for some reason my dark circles became more pronounced after dunking my face into cold water. And also, like, I have some scabbing and stuff, but that could have all been corrected and or concealed if I would have color corrected or maybe used a little bit of a heavier foundation and concealer. So I'm definitely not disappointed by it at all. Do I recommend it for people with oily and combination skin? Absolutely. Would I recommend it to people with dry skin? No. And also, would I recommend to do it like first thing in the morning? Probably not, because again, dunking your face into a bowl of ice cold water, whew, it was chilly. So yeah, this is definitely like a go-to makeup hack for if I need my makeup to last all day. All day. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Have you tried the Jamsu water dunking method? Have you tried any other method to make your makeup last all day? What are your beauty hacks? Let me know all of that in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big old thumbs up. As always, please be sure to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. I'm a big fan of beauty hacks, so I think January might become a beauty hack series. I love trying to find new and different ways to do my makeup. So be sure you subscribe and hit the little notification bell so you don't miss out. Thanks so much for watching, guys.